Finally. It's finally happened. After so long, a miracle can happen. Maybe 2017 will be less shit than 2016 was. With such great news as this, Blizzard is finally nerfing fucking Roadhogs Hook. Forgive me. In my prepubescence, I wasn't able to get the word out. Oh my god, I sounded fucking retarded. Blizzard is finally nerfing the best thing in Overwatch, Roadhogs Hook. This was written by Kotaku, by the way. Overwatch's principal designer, Jeff Goodman, announced the details of Hook 2.0, soon to be released on the pre-TR. Players have complained for months that Roadhogs Hook defies known laws of physics. It hooks players through walls, it hooks players through the payload, it hooks players through several walls, it hooks players through other players. Sometimes those hook players land behind or at the side of Roadhog instead of in front of them. It's just a mess, which is very true. I have been a victim of many ridiculous Roadhog hooks as Lucio. In October, Blizzard told Kotaku that Roadhog's hook is basically a sphere that he throws out and searches for targets as it moves. If the hook finds a target, it will pull them back to you. A representative added that the Overwatch team was considering various changes so Roadhog's hook wouldn't grab players out of line of sight or reasonably be moved back to Roadhog. End quote. Those changes are finally coming to the PTR potentially this week. Goodman's post yesterday explains that Blizzard first tackled the issue of where Roadhog pulls his hooked victims. Goodman said they'll now land in front of Roadhog rather than just a straight line towards him, adding that there's now a cap on how far to the side you can be pulled. So, you can't just hook someone, spin 180 degrees, and drop them off a cliff. Goodman also continued to say, secondly, the line of sight check to see if a hook should connect or not is now checked from Roadhog's position, instead of the hook's position. This basically means the hook can't connect to a target that Roadhog himself can't see. Lastly, there's a new persistent line of sight check back to Roadhog. Once the hook has landed, if this check fails, the hook breaks off and returns to Roadhog. This means if you get hooked and move out of LOS quickly, line of sight, either you dashed, were falling, or were pushed, etc., the hook now breaks early and not pulls the target. Wow, this is awesome. Like, this is fucking great. As someone who's been the victim of many bitch hooks, this is fantastic news. I really wish like the tick rate would just be at a locked 60 versus like depending on everyone's connection, like, because there's a lot of times where you'll get out of the way of a hook or you'll move in the kill cam and then somehow you die. You know what I mean? This is just like another step in the right direction. Now, you know, Roadhog won't be a huge issue for someone that's competent, which a lot of people are. This is great. All those cheese moves, man. I was hooked from under Roadhog once. I was like under the bridge of the payload. He just threw the hook. It yanked me from under the bridge up in the air and blew me up. Oh my god, this is gonna be great. Now all they have to do is like fucking nerf Symmetra's gun. That thing's got insane range too. The bitch doesn't need to see you before she lasers you into fucking ashes. Oh man, I don't know about you, but I am happy about this. I can't wait for this to hit. It's gonna make playing on, you know, competitive so much easier for someone like me. And I could use all the advantages I could get, baby, because competitive in solo queue is more cancerous than a stage 3 fucking tumor. Oh well, that's gonna do it for me. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you as always for tuning into my channel. Adios, bichachos.